Good evening. Welcome back, everybody. Thunderstorms really firing up off to the west right now. We've seen the warm air move in and the moisture especially. So with that, we are looking at a couple of severe storms that are affecting the far northern portion of the viewing area here. You can see a few cells moving through the Lima area and even through Putnam County here as well. But these are the two that we're watching the most. One that's headed towards Deschler, just towards the north of that in Henry County. This one has radar indicated about ping pong sized hail. It does appear that it's trying to dissipate a little bit, so that is good. But this one here seems to be a bit stronger. This is about golf ball sized hail, and it looks like it spiked just to the north of Fort Wayne. Now that too seems to be trying to calm down ever so slightly. But if you are in the path of these, if you have your cars outside, do try to get those inside because large hail has been associated with both of these severe thunderstorms. And temperatures out there right now, 70 degrees with the dew point temperature as high as 66. So we have the warm air and we have the moisture that's lingering around, so we could continue to see these firing up. And it seems like with this system moving through, hail is the primary threat. So pay attention to that throughout the overnight hours, and more heat hanging around. 80 degrees still at this hour in Indianapolis. And you can see that we're continuing to kind of creep with these warm warm temperatures towards the south there as well. 76 in Cincinnati, 75 degrees in Columbus. And here for us today, we had a warm one here ourselves, 83 degrees for the high, so well above the average. We've already recorded some precipitation in the rain buckets earlier today, and will likely add a little bit more, especially for those in the far northern portion of the viewing area. Mostly because of this setup we've seen this stationary front creep its way up towards the north a little bit, and that allowed that warmer air and the moisture to creep its way in. And now we're seeing these thunderstorms fire up, and a low pressure system swinging through will probably move a cold front through as well. But that moisture still hanging around for the majority of the day tomorrow. It won't be until about Wednesday when we see things beginning to dry out. And that's because a high pressure system towards the north is trying to recede some of these clouds and some of that moisture. But we do see this low right here fighting back, and you'll see that moisture kind of creep its way back into the Ohio Valley, with even the chance we could possibly see a scattered shower moving through. But hopefully high pressure is strong enough so we get some sunshine moving throughout Wednesday. But here for tonight, the storms remaining mostly towards the northern portion of the viewing area, and we'll see them continue to fire throughout the overnight hours and even continuing into the morning. We'll even see those kind of sparsely scatter as we go into the afternoon, with temperatures a little bit cooler tomorrow than what we saw today, but still around the mid to upper 70s. So warm air is definitely hanging around. As far as rainfall totals, it appears that once again the northern portion is seeing most of that. We could maybe get a thunderstorm moving through the Lima area, but mostly about a quarter to even a half an inch of precipitation could be found towards the north. If you're under one of these severe thunderstorms, you can see a lot more than that. Here for tonight, the low temperature 65, scattered thunderstorms continuing throughout the overnight hours, 79 degrees for the high temperature for tomorrow, about a 40% chance for showers moving throughout the region, and we are remaining warm for the next 7 days with several chances for rain, but around 30 to 40% chance, so not huge chances, but definitely have the umbrella handy as you go throughout the week, Jessica.
Okay, good advice. Thanks, Jesse.